oxygen with us steaming marijuana like it's oxygen. And we not beg no friend and we not pretend. Good gosh, my gosh, oh gosh. Natural life, big up yourself, got a production, you're too bad. Lord. We're going on a tour right now. And we're gonna show you Skyline levels. This is where Kesnam grew up. As you can see, very green, freshly picked mangoes, good. Alright, this is a venue where, as I said, a lot of us started out making music and performing. The actual venue, Skyline levels. So, this is where the people would be, right here. And this is the stage. Let me take you to the studio. But this is the studio, you know? MaryJane.com, exclusive listen. Sleepless nights under pressure, got a lot on my mind. What would life be without all the struggles of mine? Can't sleep, summer steam trees for peace of mind. I can't sleep, but these sweet dreams do ease my mind. I say, what success without a little sacrifice? With every downfall, yes, you have to have a rise. Yeah, in the world to lose your soul, no, but not gonna pay that price. I forgive thanks for life, the morning sun, that's so story. Yeah, my name is Kez Namdi. I'm a musician / creator, and right now we're in the hills of St. Andrew, right on the outskirts of Kingston, and in a place called Skyline Levels. Every day I wake up, I look over Kingston. Like, this is a place where literally anything grows up here and you don't even have to try. The other day I planted a herb plant in my front yard, and I planted a seed and I didn't do nothing to it. And I basically get some high-grade herb. I just dropped my project titled Skyline Levels, you know what I mean? Which is also, as I said before, where I grew up, but it's also being limitless, being on a skyline level and seeing things in layers. Do I use cannabis? Yes, I use cannabis. I use it in enough different ways. You know what I mean? I use it recreationally. I use it spiritually, and I use it medicinally. I don't smoke cannabis. I steam it. I don't vape it. I steam it. When you don't smoke it, it doesn't have the pathogens attached to it that create the tar in your lungs that eventually can give you cancer and create a lot of damage in your system. You know what I mean? I've been to many different places with many different strands of herbs and types of herbs, and I love all of them. I love Ethiopian herb. Ethiopia really have a nice job. I lived there for 3 years, and trust me, special. You know what I mean? For me, I like the natural herb because it's a perfect balance that nature created. It's a right equilibrium. So I'm not getting a spike of THC. We prefer the natural thing. We grow outdoor, we're growing by sunlight. And I feel like the Jamaican climate really produce good natural herb. And then we don't know, say one of my favorite strands, one of the rarest strands out there to find is called lamb's bread. And that originated here in Jamaica. I think there was a time when we did a release enough herb song. We did really want to take off the whole bad thing surrounding herb. And I feel like me showing visuals and making music and explain to people how much more of just recreational use, but also the industrial use of herb. Your herb is like the best plant. It's actually good to grow herb. It's actually good for the planet. On top of that, it can create paper, it can create oil, it can create all of these things. So it's like, as a youth coming up, I just never understand why society did want not accept that plant. So at them time, them did really want to make some song where really just outspoken, and I tell you, yo, 10 pound of weed in my chariot. 10 pound of weed in our chariot. And yes, I'm straight from Westmore, carry that. And when it's still so, you see, this song now is a very brutal, unapologetic song about marijuana. And I released this song around the time when herb was being decriminalized in Jamaica. So we were in a big, not just a discussion with the Zip Library, because they were still considering whether them should allow you to say weed, herb, marijuana on the station, because the chorus is literally marijuana, we love marijuana, marijuana, we love marijuana. And at that time you weren't allowed to say marijuana on radio. So like we were even, I remember I even did a radio edit for it. And then anyway, we were able to work out that we actually got the song to play on Jamaican radio. That was one of the first Jamaican songs that you heard weed and herb and ganja.